Hey guys, so recently there's been shortages of everything. And while certain people are trying to say it's because of this somebody's fault or this fault, or maybe because it's because of your fault because you're buying too much, well, don't fall for it. Well, it really doesn't matter whose fault it is. I mean, even if it's the people who consuming stuff fault, it doesn't matter. Even if it would be so, it doesn't matter because you still need the stuff to survive. Because it's like they're trying to convince you to consume less, because there's like a shortage of electricity, shortage of water, shortage of I don't know who knows what else. So what? There's gonna say that there's a shortage of air, so you should stop breathing. Oh, there's shortage of energy too. There's shortage of gas, so you should stop driving to work and stuff. Don't fall for it. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you need it, you need it. Just use it. Of course, don't waste it, but use it and stock up as much as you can because when stuff runs out, nobody's gonna help you. Whatever you have in your possession, it's yours. Whatever you don't have, you're gonna have to maybe trade something for it or use your skills to get it or to trade for it. But you know, I'm using as much as I need because I need my plants and my animals to thrive. Well, of course, if I wouldn't have any animals, if I wouldn't have any plants, if I wouldn't have garden, I wouldn't need so much water, so much. I wouldn't probably use less electricity because we need electricity to pump the water. So yeah, I could have saved their natural resources in by sacrificing things myself, but I'm not gonna do it because I care about myself more than about whatever they're saying about that. There's like we're basically harming the nature by doing certain things. I mean, would they rather harm people? I mean, to me, it sounds like people are first priority before any numbers of CO2 or whatever else other things they're counting. Okay, about the shortage of electricity. Right now we have a heat wave. We have over 100 degrees weather every day, and because I'm sweating a lot doing work outside, the last thing I want to do is keep my house at like 85 or something. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep it at 75. And because my son works nights, so he comes home, he sleeps in the daytime. He needs a decent sleep, in order to be able to function properly, you know, at his work. Also, we all need decent rest here and there just because we have we have to function properly at the other stuff we're doing, like not just work, but like the things we're doing for ourselves, like taking care of the animals and growing the garden and things like that. I'm sure you're doing lots of things like prepping and stuff. You need to be functioning properly. And as long as the electricity is still affordable, I'm not gonna try to use less. Of course, I'm trying to use um, certain things like laundry and the watering and things like that at the cheapest time of the day, which is at night. That's why I stay up basically until like 2 a.m. and then the next morning at 8 o'clock I can't even get up. But that's a different story. But I'm on the go all day, every day, and I'm still trying to use the electricity at the cheapest time of the day. So, like between 5 and 8 p.m. when it's most expensive, I have everything off. I don't use any water, even if I have dirty dishes in the sink. I don't wash it until later. I am not watering anything. I'm not running my um, washing machine or any other gadgets. I'm not even using anything that uses electricity unless it's like real necessity. Well, except for the air conditioner, because the air conditioner, I mean, it's the hottest part of the day. We cannot just not use it. So we're trying to use like to save money, but not to save the save the electricity in general. Also about the food, Like, if anybody's saying that because people are stocking up, they're contributing to shortages, I mean, if you don't do that, um, you're gonna end up starving. So, what good does it do to you that you're trying to save everybody else in expense of your own family? Whatever the shortages are gonna do, as long as there's no shortages at your house, it's not gonna be as big of a crisis for you. Like, you know, like if everything is empty, like the stores are empty and you don't have anything else stocked up, so so it's better to contribute to shortages a little bit and have something than trying to protect everybody else's well-being and end up like starving yourself. Same thing with the water. Like, we have a water shortage in California, yeah, but like if I'm gonna try to use less or not use any at all, so even if we do run out of water, you know, if I don't use anything at all, we maybe run out like one day earlier. So what is that gonna do? It's not gonna make any difference to everybody else, but it is gonna make a big, huge difference to me if I don't use any water. Here's my compost hole. So I put all of the already composted soil from like years before on this side, and this is the new stuff, waste manure from the goats. And I keep on watering it because first of all I need it to press down because I need the space to put more because I'm in the process of cleaning that small cage area where we had the baby goats. So that area needs to be cleaned up, and hopefully this will be ready for next year's spring for to put in the soil. And I keep on watering it, so I only water it on like the cheaper time of the day when the electricity is the cheapest because we use water for electricity. But I water it good enough so it stays wet most of the time because I want to speed up the process because I need this to grow my plants because I don't want to use any chemicals. My chickens are getting ready to go to sleep and they're making too much noise right now. Yeah. I shouldn't be eating anything anymore. It's too late at night, but I found a really good plum here. It doesn't matter whose fault it is about the shortages. It doesn't matter because at the end, if you don't have something to that you need to consume, it doesn't matter. And if somebody says you are contributing to shortages, it doesn't matter either because what matters is your family's well-being and what you have in your house, in your possession, that you need to consume. So just don't pay attention to any of that. Don't feel guilty, um, because there's certain um, somebody's that trying to make people feel guilty about consuming stuff. So don't fall for it. It's like 8 p.m. right now, and it's still super hot outside, but not as hot as in the daytime. So I better get to finishing work in the garden while it's still light outside because here it's gonna be dark at like 9:30 in the like longest day of the year. It's still gonna be dark at like 9:30, like completely dark. um, so I'm trying to get all the work done, and then once it gets dark I'm gonna deal with milking the goats and water a few trees and stuff, and that's it for today because tomorrow I have to get up early again. So thank you guys for watching. Don't feel guilty that you're consuming whatever stuff that you're stocking up on whatever you need. As long as you have money for it, as long as you can make it yourself and get a hold of it, go for it. Because leaving it for somebody else, like not consuming the water that you need to water your plants, is not gonna do any good to anybody. Like even leaving the extra thing on the shelf for somebody else to buy might not even do anything good because it might end up expiring and they're gonna throw it away anyway. So just do what you need to do to take care about yourself and your family, and yeah, don't worry too much about being guilty doing it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away. Come and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid.